Alright, welcome back. It is now time to go to Ring of Honor for this week. Just going to review the upcoming shows that are going to take place starting tonight in their return to Montreal, headlined by a big-time six-man tag team main event. Kevin Steen, El Generico, and the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, will team up to face the new Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, the American Wolves, Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards, and the debuting Sylvain Grenier. That should be an interesting match. Of course, I haven't seen Grenier wrestle in a couple of years, so I don't know if his skills have improved or not in the ring. Tyler Black's going to face Jimmy Jacobs, a tag match. Colt Cabana and Brent Albright against Jimmy Rave and Claudio Castagnoli. Four-corner survival match. Austin Aries, Roderick Strong, Kenny Omega, and Jay Briscoe. The Necro Butcher and Delirious team up to face Kenny King and Rhett Titus. Chris Hero to face Frankie the Mobster, and Shimmer Action, Daisy Hayes against Lufisto, who might be the best female wrestler in Canada today. Now, tomorrow night, Ring of Honor makes their return to the Toronto area in Markham, Ontario, headlined by the American Wolves, making their first defense of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles against the team of Tyler Black and the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. A six-man tag has been signed. Austin Aries, Kenny King, and Rhett Titus will face Kevin Steen, El Generico, and Kenny Omega. Colt Cabana will face Claudio Castagnoli. The Necro Butcher will face Chris Hero, and after the match that they had a couple weeks ago on Ring of Honor Wrestling TV, that should be a good match. Jimmy Jacobs will face Delirious in a Markham street fight. Roderick Strong will face Jay Briscoe, and Brent Albright will face Jimmy Rave. Now, 1 week from tonight, Ring of Honor comes back to the U.S. on April the 24th in Dayton, Ohio, headlined by Jerry Lynn, making his first title defense as the new Ring of Honor World Champion against Roderick Strong. Tyler Black will face Davey Richards, and Bryan Danielson will face Eddie Edwards. Kevin Steen and El Generico will face the Dark City Fight Club from their rematch of Night 1 of Proving Ground 2009. Colt Cabana will face Chris Hero. The Phoenix Twins will face Austin Aries and Rhett Titus. Four Corner Survival, Claudio Castagnoli, Silas Young, Matt Cross, and Skull Crusher Rashke Brown. Jimmy Jacobs against Egotistico Fantastico, plus Jimmy Rave will be in action. Then, 1 week from tomorrow night, Chicago, Illinois, the Homecoming 2 is the name of the show, and Jerry Lynn will defend that title against Colt Cabana. This will be Colt Cabana's first ROH match in Chicago in exactly 2 years. The American Wolves, if they are still the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, will defend the titles in a rematch against Kevin Steen and El Generico. This time, this match will be contested under 2 out of 3 falls rules. Bryan Danielson will face Jimmy Rave. Tyler Black will face Chris Hero. A three-way match, Claudio Castagnoli, Roderick Strong, and Jimmy Jacobs. Austin Aries and Rhett Titus are in tag team action against Alex Sugarfoot Payne and Silas Young. The Dark City Fight Club face the Phoenix Twins, and Egotistico Fantastico will face Skull Crusher Rashke Brown. And finally, Ring of Honor is back in the Boston, Massachusetts area on Friday, May the 8th, headlined by Jerry Lynn, if he's still the Ring of Honor World Champion, defending the title against Tyler Black. A very interesting three-way match sees the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, face Lightning, Mike Quackenbush, and Sanjay Dutt. This is Sanjay's first match in Ring of Honor in almost 3 years. Davey Richards will face Kevin Steen in a one-on-one grudge match, plus Eddie Edwards, El Generico, Jay Briscoe, Kenny King, the Necro Butcher, Colt Cabana, the Dark City Fight Club, Jimmy Rave, Claudio Castagnoli, Delirious, Eric Stevens, and Brent Albright. So a very busy couple of weeks on the way for Ring of Honor, and the next dates for their TV taping are May 29th and May 30th. Tickets are available right now. You can buy them at ROHWrestling.com, and it will be again in Philadelphia at the ECW Arena. Going to take a break. When I return, going to give you the indie report. A lot of events are coming up in the world of independent wrestling.